free throws here.
You know, I think that was a message-sending foul there. They're not going to allow any
free throw shots at the game right here.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Rivers hits both of them. We've got 28 seconds left here in the opening quarter. There's the pick. Jordan the pass to King. Over Carr. It's stolen by Wilkins. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Jordan against Wilkins. Michael Jordan rising up. And the dunk by Jordan.
Oh, you love the swagger in MJ's game. Going up high and throwing it down hard.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific. Welcome back, everyone, to Chicago as the second quarter gets underway. It's been an exciting game so far between the hometown Chicago Bulls and the visiting Atlanta Hawks. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
For the Bulls, they've got a new coach at the helm this season. With Phil Jackson, this is his first stint as a head coach here in the NBA.
They've got Pippen. Paxson is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Grant, and it's Cartwright in at the 5. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter. Wilkins. And too long on the shot. Jackson, of course, a former player, a former assistant under Doug Collins in Chicago. And Clark, I hear he's got some interesting ideas when it comes to on. Court strategy.
Well, Kevin, you know, he's certainly got some good pieces to test those ideas out with. There's no denying that. But what I think matters most is that the guys seem to relate to him and like him. Chemistry between players and head coaches is critical.
Well, you know, you played a long time, and you know how important that connection can be.
That's a very key deal.
Clark, how do you think the Bulls have done so far in defending Dominique Wilkins?
I think they've done a solid job, quite honestly. I mean, they've taken away the easy looks for him, and they're making him work for every shot. Kevin, that's really all you want to do against a great scorer like Wilkins.
Yeah, make him work for every bucket. That's a good point. Atlanta making a switch here. Livingston's checked in.
Now in the lineup for the Hawks, Cliff Livingston.
And the Hawks with possession here. Inside. And Wilkins with the stuff.
Boy, nice setup with the pass, and Wilkins bounces up knowing just what to do with it.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Jordan. Good on the bucket. Jordan's got 38 points. You know, looking back at the opening quarter, Clark, Jordan managed to stay ahead of Wilkins in points scored.
Yeah, really good start for him, Kevin, in that regard, but can he keep doing that the entire game?
Right. That's tipped. And now here's Jordan pushing it up, and no one back there.
Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside. Really good at angling his body to pick up the foul call.
For Chicago, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And both free throws good for Jordan. Here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Webb with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Malone gets it to go on the assist by Spud Webb.
Malone owns the paint area of the floor. Nobody coming in there messing with him.
Cartwright with a screen on Wilkins. Jordan, good on the shot. Jordan's got 42 in the game.
They can't miss on an absolute tear.
So far, Michael Jordan has been getting just about Clark everything he wants on the offensive end.
And that's not unexpected, but, you know, that doesn't bode well for the Hawks as Wilkins has been unable to answer Jordan with shots of his own, which I think says a lot about the job the Chicago defense is doing.
I agree. Let's go to David Aldridge, who has some inside info on the Chicago Bulls.
Hey, Kevin, when you talk to the coaching staff and you say, what's the key to success against the Hawks, they have a one-word answer. Michael. They expect big numbers from Jordan, probably exceeding his average of 35 points from last season. Back to you, Kevin.
Well, that's good stuff there, David. Sometimes, Clark, the answer is that simple, I guess.
Yeah, you don't have to complicate it, especially when you're talking about Jordan, because he does make it really simple. Although he's not a one-man show, his whole team is going to have to still step up.
And they take pride in it, don't they? Helping this very special talent do what they've got to do.
Yeah, they're pros, and they get their checks twice a month, too. Well, you got to appreciate how consistent these Atlanta Hawks have been. I mean, season to season, even while going through some roster shakeups, they've been steady.
Malone down low. He is guarded by Cartwright.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Clark, as we know, last year the Hawks were able to hit 50 wins for the 4th consecutive season.
And Kevin, I think that speaks to obviously the product on the floor, but the quality of their organization too. I mean, these are players and coaches who just know how to win games.
Wilkins against Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Oh, what a ferocious jam by Michael Jordan. With the Hawks here in his building, you can see the way Michael Jordan is approaching every possession, looking to make an impact. Now Webb, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Malone down low. He's against Cartwright. They get it back, and it's Malone missing.
The Hawks and the Bulls, when you look at the measurables of teams and players, pretty standard for the league, with explosively athletic backcourts and then quite a bit of size down low, too. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
54 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Wilkins. A second chance effort. Rebound, Grant. Grant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Jordan against Wilkins. Goes back up. And Jordan with the layup. Jordan's got 52 points.
Love how Jordan uses his jumping ability on the offensive boards. I mean, this guy just does not give up.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Down low. Here's Malone. Score of the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
The 11-footer, and Jordan gets it to go. Jordan's got 54 points.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
Here's Webb. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for Chicago. He's looking to make history here today. Who knows how many points he'll end up with when it's all said and done. Don't go anywhere. So welcome back, everyone, to the 3rd quarter of this contest between the Bulls and the Hawks, where Michael Jordan and Dominique Wilkins have been going at it. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago.
And oh my goodness! Come on now. Jordan giving these Chicago fans what they want with authority.
And the Hawks with possession here on the court for Atlanta. Rivers out there with Webb. Then it's Wilkins. Then it's Koncak. And it's Malone in at the 4 slot. That one good for 2. Malone's got 12.
Boy, the hard worker that Malone is makes you appreciate it, especially close to the rim. He's a strong guy who usually overpowers defenders inside.
Count it, good.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Here's Webb. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Grant sends it back.
One of the better defenders in this game. Grant teeing off on that one.
And again, it's Michael Jordan. Jordan's got 60. We're going over the numbers from the first half. Clark, Jordan was able to top Wilkins in scoring in the first and second quarters combined.
A critical advantage partner that he worked really hard to get. Not all of his hoops were easy ones.
Right, you're right on that.
Doing damage inside. Rivers absolutely fearless. Loves to take it up in there.
Jordan deciding where to go with it. Drills it from outside. Jordan's got 9 points here in the second half.
And, you know, they aren't showing any signs of easing up. Their offense looks superb right now.
Webb the pass to Rivers. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. He took the opportunity when he saw it. Paxson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Their offense has really stood out. They're piling up the points and torching this defense.
Outside Wilkins. Over to the left wing. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Here's Koncak. And good coming off the assist by Spud Webb. Webb's got 4 assists now tonight.
These Hawks have a trusted and capable leader steering the ship, and that's Coach Mike Fratello. He won Coach of the Year for his work with this team in the '86 season.
Got that one up quick.
Well, they have been raining threes here in the second half.
Here's Webb. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the inside, Malone. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots. Yeah, an experienced coach who knows his team inside and out. That's Mike Fratello. Clark, do you think that gives the Hawks an advantage?
I think it could, Kevin. I mean, Coach Fratello will have an easier time seeing what his team needs out there and will know what adjustments best suit this squad.
Now the pass to Koncak. Now here's Rivers. 6 points for him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Pippen. Here in the third quarter, the Bulls, Clark, have managed to be pretty effective when it comes to defending Dominique Wilkins.
Yeah, you know, their focus, Kevin, in terms of defending him, I think has really been good. Really good. And I think you can tell it started to frustrate Dominique a bit.
You can. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Kings checked in for Cartwright. Hodges comes in for Pippen. And Armstrong subbed in for John Paxson. Atlanta also making some changes here. Kevin Willis is checked in for Koncak. Carr comes in for Malone. And it's Tony in for Spud Webb. And the Bulls making a change here. Purdue's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Smith is checked in. Lets a floater go. No good from Jordan. Jordan against Wilkins. And here's Smith. Tony with it. Over Armstrong. Here's Wilkins. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
An outstanding finisher. Wilkins is at his best when he's attacking aggressively.
As we get deeper into this game, Clark, it has been all Jordan offensively, as we can see, leaving Dominique well behind him.
You know, I didn't think it would be this one-sided. I mean, Jordan has just been operating at a totally different level. And Dominique has not managed to match that intensity or production.
You're so right.
When you think about Michael Jordan, you think about scoring, putting the ball in the basket. But he does a lot of other stuff out there as well, like moving the ball effectively.
Wilkins passes to Carr. That shot off. So the Bulls will take it the other way. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Zero hesitation. Jordan showing complete confidence in his shooting ability.
You know, we touched on it. Last year, Michael Jordan Clark was actually 8th in the league in total assists. He was a top 10 assist guy.
It's not something that comes to mind when you think about him, but it's very impressive nonetheless, Kevin. It shows you what kind of leader he is. He knows he's got to get his teammates involved and work well with them for his team to be its best.
Yeah, he's a terrific facilitator.
No doubt.
Tony against Armstrong. Here's Willis. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Jordan up top. He's defended by Wilkins. Out left to the wing. Back to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Uncovered. Again, Chicago.
They've gotten out to a big lead because of superior play on both ends.
Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
Now Tony to the paint. Here's Wilkins. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 10 points for Dominique Wilkins.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a
81, the Hawks.
Welcome back, everyone. We get into the fourth quarter of this thrilling game between the Atlanta Hawks and the Chicago Bulls. And this crowd is feeling it.
As this game wears